Assalamualaikum friends. In the previous video, I gave you a brief description of what economics is. Today, I'm going to be talking about the two branches of economics and why this distinction is necessary. To begin with, the two branches of economics are microeconomics and macroeconomics. As the name suggests, microeconomics is economics on a small scale and macroeconomics studies economics on a large scale. When economic problems or economic issues are studied considering small economic units like an individual consumer or individual producer, we are referring to microeconomics. Economics at the level of an individual is microeconomics. An individual consumer has to maximize his satisfaction with the given income, and at the same time an individual producer has to decide what to produce and how to produce it. By how to produce it, I mean he has to decide whether he will use machinery or he will use labor, or he has to use both, and he has to then strike a perfect balance so that his profits are maximized. Well, this all is microeconomics. Coming to macroeconomics, it studies economic problems and economic issues at the level of an economy as a whole. Example, economics of a country, where microeconomics studies supply and demand, macroeconomics studies aggregate supply and aggregate demand of all the goods and services in an economy. Coming to the part why this distinction is necessary, I can give you two reasons about why this distinction is necessary. First reason is micro-macro paradox. But what is logical at the micro level may not be logical at the macro level. To illustrate this, I can give an example about saving. For example, if an individual in an economy starts saving more and spends less, he adds to his future prosperity. But at the same time, if all the people in an economy start saving more and spending less, it will reduce, or in other words, I can say the aggregate demand for all the goods and services in an economy will fall. Eventually, with this, the production level and then the employment level may fall. So what you saw here at individual level, saving is a virtue, but at the economy as a whole, when we're talking about macroeconomics, saving is a vice. Second reason I can give you is that some important issues like growth and development of a country cannot be handled at the micro level, and they can only be handled at the macro level. That is when we are considering economy as a whole. In the first video, I gave you an introduction of what economics is. Today, I told you about the two branches of economics. Thank you for staying with me. Have a nice day.